Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Mukla, showing off a fun Pilfered Lamps high roll. You guys know what these boards look like. When you pop off, you pop off. You start printing triples into 6 stars, that then in turn create more 6 stars over and over and over and over again until you end up with crazy strong, all golden big boards, and you can do no wrong. The only real question is, do you settle for a mediocre scaling line? Or do you look for something better and something better than that over and over as you stomp the lobby? All right, enjoy. Trigger death rattles, 2 turns for Blood Goblet. Add cards to hand for Pilfered Lamps, or another hidden body on minions die. This is actually somewhat doable. Lamps with Naga. Where are the Naga though? I guess it's bananas. We can do it with bananas. Think we can cheese lamps this game? So we talk about Mukla's really good at cheesing quests. Like, these are all 3 better than we've had the last 2 games. Lamps or Riot. Lamps or Rito. Against Galakron, we actually probably level too. Small banana gamer. But yeah, these things don't generate value. They're just tempo. You can make an argument for like Kaboombot and Menagerie Mug, then sell Mug and Hero Power, for example. Then next turn we level, and then what? We have to Hero Power. So like that argument for this is bad then. So you either buy Alley Cat in this or Alley Cat in this. More stats than the Kaboombot with the Saralisk, or more value, I should say. Because then you have to sell the Alley Cat off the Hero Power this turn and the Tabby Cat next turn. I might as well just Hero Power and level, then the next turn double buy and Hero Power again. We aren't even that much weaker. And against Galakron, like, I don't care. This is usually a turn that we don't lose. Just keep leveling every turn till turn 16. It's genius. That's it. Just do that. Why didn't we think of that? This is absolute garbage. Swabby for economy? Yeah, probably. Like, at the expense of a stat, a couple stats, it's probably worth it. Because we need to float the banana cost too. Guess we probably want some power here. Rolling seems dumb. If we're going to stay on 3, it doesn't seem dumb. Because you get more power on average out of the Swabby. Like these 2 things with something else on the board. Then you double buy Hero Power roll. And then you level Hero Power roll and buy. So like, you don't cost yourself anything if you're going to stay down. On average. Oh, it's beautiful. Just beautiful. 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 Pro double Swabby. We're still a long way away from this though. What is this? 11, 12, 13, 14 at the beginning of next turn? There's no way we can keep a Swabby on the board. We could naturally get the triple. It may not be true actually. Because the next turn we just tank and we leave those at the end, and then the following turn we get the triple. We'd have a triple in the 5 most likely. I think we'll take it. Because this is 13, this is 14th being next turn. Dude, we're a small banana gamer, though. All this work and we can't fix our banana game. Ew. Double Deflecto early. Ew. Baller hits. Easy clap. Breakpoints are amazing for us at the end, though. He has way more stats than we do on that board. Just our breakpoints are nice. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. How do we do this? There we go. The big bananas. Oh shit, we about to pop off, chat. It's time. It's time for the pop off. We're at 21 at the beginning of next turn. We're about to pop off. It's Pilfered Lamps' turn. We're at 45. Yeah, we're losing this round. No doubt about that. But it's time. It has begun. Yeah, give me my 15 and let me out, dude. Let me out. Let me out. Nice board, bro. All right, well. I'm going to go with this as the most likely. How many things go in the hand? 3. So we're fine here. We got to make gold, though. All right, Tess. Let's feed Tess real quick. Tess's favorite time of the year. Fort Uther Athissa. Not my favorite. Fort, let's go. Athissa, so many stats, Bofur. Could be. Should have been Athissa. Alright, just get lucky. This is the big one. Why is it not the same thing? It was the same thing. It was Athissa the whole time. It's bullshit. Whoop. Alright, it's still a good turn. We still just go to 6. Unfortunately, we did not hit triples in the triples that are actually useful. Feels bad, man. But still good cards, nonetheless. Exodia mix? Nah, we're not going to play Exodia from this position. It's really hard to do with Pilfered Lamps, too. Because, like, your Kangor shit gets messed up because you can't put 2 Kangors on the board. You have to get Golden Ghoul before it's a possibility. Very Athissa. Should have just done Athissa. Should have just Athissa'd Bofur. Alright, whatever. Still above damage cap. I'm just gonna go to 6 and find, you know, the things that we're looking for. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it, guys. It'll be fine. Okay? It'll be fine. Y'all panicking for no reason. It's just the long road to Theatar, okay? This is just a really roundabout way to be a Theatar board. It's still, we're playing the long game, guys. It's a really long way to be a Theatar board. just a really, really long path. Could do this for a turn. And we'll clean it up next turn. We don't want to commit too many resources. We're still above damage cap. We can still play all the Theatar stuff. Big ass baby crush. Naturally. All right. Where was my Thissa choice? Absolutely should have been a Thissa. Who wants to play Naga in this current year? You can play basically anything else but Naga and have a better board at this point. But too bad. Ooh, still no dead. Only a Thissa. Okay, these are trash. Bro. It was always a Thissa. You just didn't want it to be a Thissa. Alright, we're gonna look at this first. You just missed the boat. It was actually just a... I hate this game. This game is just dumb. It's just dumb. Should have taken Snail. Should have taken other triple. Should have gotten Theatar. Should have gotten Cleave. But no. Bro. What even is this? Alright, well, we just do not have enough time for this turn. Just start moving, bro. Did not intend to hit that. We'll just wait. Put that up there. We'll just wait on that one. Should be good enough. Then we can play toward Elise if we want to. We have the Theatars. Reasonable turn. It's just like a million things that we can do in this game that are better than playing fucking a Thissa. But the game just insisted that we play a Thissa. When you have Pilfered Lamps and you're on 6 in a game with mechs and with a single Theatar on the board, like the last thing we want to do is commit to a bullshit Thissa line. Once we have Golden Orgazoa, that changes things, but still. Like, we do not want to be doing that. It scales so slow compared to everything else. Still 11 triples. So, like, buy ourselves a time. A little bit by bit. Alright, it's time for you to go. Here's to me. Guess we should look at this first. Too late to care about the cleave? Seems too late to care about the cleave. Good boy Fort. I don't think we ever have enough gold to get to Elise proc, and we're going to play these through anyway. So, like, We have to hold it at this point, which we're not going to do. So I don't care about putting it down. I don't think we try to hold anything at this point. Just put you down, and then it's a temporary card. Could be a lease in this situation. Don't care about hero powering. I want to cycle through this slot. 15-15 dude not worth putting on Manted, as it was already a 10-10. Yeah, you could argue for that as well. At that point, like, the golden Manted being a little bit higher health typically isn't a big deal. But the Theatar leaves the board soon enough anyway. So, like, either side is relatively low. 15-15 not good enough for the... Well, one your hand? I mean, like... We're not there. Like, yeah, we could put it on the board. Yeah, maybe, I guess. Maybe? Don't really know what the instance was of where we were in the turn when we had that opportunity. I'm not going to drop this, so I'm not going to play it on it this turn. We're not going to hold it for forever. Could be. May have a point. It's possible. Hard to say without being in that moment. I want Golden Elise to proc now. There's only 4 more. We can so do that. You plan on selling ball? Not yet. Could have had a 1-1. Could have had a 1-1 there. I just don't fear dying at this point in the game. So, like, what am I playing around? Mostly Leroy shit. Because it's only turn 12. Cookbook mech board. Not really Leroy stuff. Just a question of how many magnetics he got a hold of. Why no cleave? We didn't get it in a timely manner. We dropped to 15 before we got to Theatar stuff, and by the time we got to Theatar stuff, we already had 50-50 on 3 minions. Like, we were a Thissa ball minion before we were Theatar, so we had all these stats here already. And this thing was already on the board, so, like, putting a cleave on it was difficult to do at that point. If we would have gotten it a little earlier in the game, we would have played it. But it's not worth the risk to transfer it out. Isn't this a huge board for turn 12? Yeah, it's gigantic. We only really lose the, like, Leroy shit. We were at risk on turn 9. Turn 8, turn 9. We're not on risk now. If we could transfer the stats somehow to a cleave, that'd be great. But we're not going to, like, throw in the process of doing so. I got Beast board. We know what that Naga board looked like before. Haven't seen Cat. We saw that Beast board. We haven't seen this one. Do like the taunt, though. We only need to roll 3 times. We don't need to buy every neutral. It's a good neutral. I think I'll save it just in case there's something better like that. Good job, Elise. Proud of you. Golden Manted isn't really necessary against this board, most likely. It's an Orgazoa. I'm gonna taunt small. God, my mouse is just fucking up, man. Come on. You can do it. Do we have to all in? Selfless here is a pretty cheap thing to all in with, quote unquote, right here. I don't really want to sell the Manted. I may need it at a later point. The reason being it's so cheap is that both of these boards we really don't need it against, especially the Beast board. So like the Golden Selfless here probably doesn't happen this game. Yo, his stats are big too. Not as big as our stats, but you know, big. That's why we taunt up little minions in this meta. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Alright, this is our lobby now. The risky turn, the one we were scared of, that time period has passed. See which one we have to fight. We just go get big. This guy can't beat us off of stats because we are scaling way faster than him. And this guy is devil in the details, 2 triples. Like, this one's ours. Maybe we can throw the ball. Throw the ball and put a Hydra on the board. That's the way we can lose the lobby, is that we try to like sell the Theatars, put a Hydra down, throw the ball, and it lands on like these 2 minions or whatever. These 2. And he just Leroy's them. Hey, we got the Golden Selfless. Would you look at that? There is a way to lose. It's called throwing. Let's try not doing that. Can't deny I've done that a couple times. Yeah, it's so tempting. You're like, ooh, look, I could have 500 stats instead of a Divine Shield 200 250 250. It could be on anything. And then it ends up going on the same other big minion or poison or something, and then they just Leroy or poison it, and it's like, well, shit. There goes my game. Stick to the cleave. Alright, if we find a cleave next turn, we'll play for it. But only if we're fighting the cat. Because who gives a fuck about raiding this season? We haven't carried up till now. Why should we start carrying now? We have built far too many forts to act like we care about raiding. Would you like fort boards? Fort boards. We can do against both of them. There's no way they're getting there, right? Maybe if he golds the Myrmidon instead of regular Myrmidon? Nope, he steals something from this guy too. It feels real greedy. Oh, too bad. We didn't find cleave. It wasn't on the board, guys. That's sad. Guess we can't throw. Don't have enough gold to do it a different way. But I want this thing to be a 15-15. Otherwise, I'd keep the Theo for the one additional card through. Never manted. Never lucky. Divine Shield kind of worthless to us. Not entirely sure how we're going to play this, but we are small banana gamers. The smallest bananas in the West. You pass cleave? Nope, never happened. There was no cleave. Didn't happen, chat. No. We didn't say discover cleave. It had to be a cleave that was available. Keckwiggle. Are you lying, Bofur? Maybe. Maybe I was lying. Chat, we got scammed. No way. How could that have happened? I've never lied to you guys before. There's the Leroy. There's the Manted. Kind of needs those 2 things to kill things, right? For him to have a chance here. We got the bumper. Keck, wait. Are we getting the worst timeline? Is this seriously the one? Close. Is this the one? No, not quite. We were huge. Yeah, it turns out Mukla's good at cheesing quests. Add cards to hand's pretty good for Pilfered Lamps when you can add 2 cards to hand for 1 gold each turn. Nice. Plus 69.